I'm back, I hope. This has been going down all day. Had to lower the quality again. I think today is serving as a reminder of why I'm moving out. What a pain. Hey Florence, how you doing, buddy? Okay, let's try this again. And maybe we can get some stuff done. We'll see. If it goes down again, I'm gonna try one more time. But then if it goes down a third time, I'm probably gonna be done for the night. Just a heads up. You know, I kind of wish I had a cup I could magically refill with water infinitely. I would so use it. I mean it. I would so use it. Okay. Let's, I need to go to... Here it is again. Ugh. Do. I'm going to see if the time walking vendor has any helms. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot.
Talk to me. Safe travels.
Feel free to browse.
Well, I definitely need a ring upgrade. Apparently. Helm. Helm. No, come on. Golly. At this point, it's the game. I don't think it's my connection. Because I'm not losing anything else, so it's gotta be the game this time. Just a rough night for streaming.
My goods are of the highest quality.
10, 400. No. 20, 410, don't need that. Okay. Yep.
Farewell.
Well, I got a ring upgrade. I need a helm still, but... Now currently at 414. Which means... I can do Raid Finder, yes. Much rather do Raid Finder than, although... I'll tell you what, let's go back to... Man. Yaddy, 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 yaddy. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Really don't. Okay, now what was I gonna do? What was I thinking about doing? Gonna do time walking or raid finder. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless. Step closer and don't mumble.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and turn this in.
Come, let us parley. Do check back when you've stopped.
Ah, waking dream. Why not? It's a queue time here. 30 minutes? That actually ain't bad. In the meantime, though, because that could go up. That could go up big time. It's key for some time walking, which is a 15-minute wait, which isn't horrible. You know, wait a minute. Didn't they have... Oh, I would so love to get into a Pug Firelands. Dude. If they have one. I wonder if they have one. $239. Let's have some fun. Fireland's normal. I don't see any. Damn. Oh well, worth a shot.
It seems our fates are intertwined. Every action has consequences.
Well, let's try to solo a vision. I don't know. I'm probably gonna fail horribly, but maybe. Let's see. It'll be a test of my skill with the hunter. I do decent DPS. I mean, I'm usually at least 20k. About average, I would say. If not a little below.
Driven mad by N'Zoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of N'Zoth, twisting the Horde into a frenzied war machine.
I need to clear this. Right there, that'll work. Alright. Almost, there we go. After this guy. Alright. Now on to Thrall.
The elements have spoken. Azeroth is doomed. The blood of the old god is our only salvation.
Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna put you out of your misery. Got him.
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
Pretty sure that's my first solo vision on the Hunter. Yep.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of N'Zoth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish them.
Oh, that's a lot of corruption, though. Ooh, that is a lot of corruption. Wait, is that an upgrade? Or 20. That is an upgrade. But that corruption is crazy. I think what I might do, let's do this.
Speak your mind. Never let your guard down. You stand before the Black Prince. I must uphold my father's legacy.
Accessing breeding database. Hello. Do you require experimentation? Contamination levels phenomenal.
Let's see. What did I have that was corrupted? 35 corruption. Yeah. Put these on. That works. Cool. Now, do I have any? Don't have any that lowers that a whole lot, but that's alright. Okay. Do one more, and then we'll have a rank 5 cloak. Not bad. I still need a helm, but not bad.
Mad by N'Zoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god can prevent. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of N'Zoth, twisting the Horde into a frenzied war machine.
Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Alright, cool.
We meet again, champion. Learn from the past. Look to the future.
Now I'm gonna pull you guys anyway.
gods have spoken. Azeroth is doomed. The blood of the old gods is our only salvation. You will drink, or you will die.
Man, that's really annoying. Got him.
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of N'Zoth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish.
I don't know if visions are going to still be around in Shadowlands. If they are, it'd be cool. But I may not get to the other sides of these.
I have been expecting you.
Just saying.
Until next time.
I'm gonna leave that. I would love to do Raid Finder instead of Time Walking. And I actually may have enough to do another vision. I don't know. Rank 5.
Accessing breeding database. Hello.
Nope, don't have enough. I'm 75 short. No, I'm 125 short, excuse me.
Acknowledged.
Do you trust me?
And I'm also short on that. So,
Azeroth faces many threats.
looks like we're going to do some assaults. And who knows? Maybe I'll get a helm. We'll see. What many do I have? 3K. Eh. Okay, assaults. We need to head this way. Actually, yeah. Go back the way we came. Ooh, Vukla's the Earthbreaker. Hell yeah, we are gonna be doing a raid. So, knock on wood, I think I may have figured out what my problem is with disconnecting. You guys might have noticed that I've been streaming for the last few months. I'm nothing but 720p at 60 frames a second, right? Well, I was doing some recording for content for YouTube and here for Twitch for when I'm offline for a few weeks to a couple months. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I was recording at 1080p. Well, I left it at 1080p and then I started streaming. Well, that's when the disconnects started happening again. So, what that tells me is that when I'm trying to upload and download simultaneously at the data rate of 1080p, it's overwhelming my connection. Now, it's not overwhelming the modem, but it's overwhelming the wiring. And it's crazy.
Have emerged from the sands.
So now I'm down at 720p. And knock on wood, I haven't noticed any problems yet. So, it's just a theory. Just a theory. I don't really have any way to prove it except for what I've noticed so far. Oh, really? It pops right when I get here. Ah! Oh, well, that's alright. At least we'll be there when we get out. Okay, where are we at here? We're outside. Okay. No wipes. Could be good, could be bad.
To use the chamber's weapons against N'Zoth, we need to get inside his husk. Leave this part to me. After all, dramatic entrances are my specialty.
Alright, here we go.
Exceeding measurable parameters. Recalculating.
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother.
Like your father before you.
N'Zoth's rage seems fixated upon me, champions. Perhaps you can turn that to our advantage.
I need to focus one of the tanks. Question is, who's tanking?
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Paladin, that's a ret. He may be one of the tanks. Yang. In Yang? Wait, what? Brew Master, yeah, that'll work. Oh. Did we get all the boils? Yeah. Why is it so hard to target these boils? Oh, that's a big tentacle. Now he's down to 50%. Just wondering how close we are to enrage. How long have we been at this? 7 minutes?
Will be thwarted. My strength is unending.
Good evening.
Hey, what's going on?
N'Zoth is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent.
Oh, I told you. My debit card got compromised.
What? Like how?
So I have no idea. I'm guessing it was a card skimmer when we went on vacation. But
Might have been.
I got a message from the fraud center, and they were like, "Did you charge this?" And I was like, "China Walk call center? Sure didn't." And they canceled the card. Well, that was the card that my WoW was on.
Oh.
So my sub expired,
Oh, that sucks.
and now I'm trying to decide if I want to sub for 1 month or if I want to sub for 3 months.
Hmm.
Because 3 months, I mean, I'm definitely going to be playing the game for 3 months.
Right.
And it saves me $12 if I do it for a year.
How much is a year?
Well, 6 months is $12.99 a month. They don't do a year. They
Oh,
give you
right.
the 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month option. But
Gotcha.
you know what? I'm just gonna do 1 month.
I mean, you can go on G2A and get a month for like $11.
G2A.
Yeah. Although,
Is
use at your own risk. I got burned on there once. You basically buy a key. They send it to you. You get it there on the website as soon as you purchase it. You just copy and paste it into your Blizzard account.
I'll just set up the sub on my card. My wife was telling me though, she was like, I don't know how your card keeps getting compromised, and maybe it's like that, maybe it's World of Warcraft. And I was like, if people are getting through all of Blizzard's firewalls to get my credit card information, we have bigger problems.
Yeah, really.
I was like, because at this point, I would say Blizzard knows everything about me.
Here.
Putting in my work email here. Work thing here, anyway.
Is that absorbing? Really?
They're gonna be like, why didn't you just save this card, you asshole? Well,
That's
Blizzard,
not good. What the?
because I don't trust you. That's why.
Where did that? All right. No path available. Where's freaking pet at?
God damn, they make you do all kinds of shit now to set up a sub.
They do. They really do.
You have to verify your password, then you have to verify the card info.
I got our sub dismiss and bring in my pet. My sanity's almost gone again? The hell did I do? Oh, hell. Yeah, I gotta last for 30 seconds.
Oh.
15 seconds.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, try this again, I guess.
5 seconds. 1 second. Done.
Confirm payment. Okay.
Sanity's forfeit.
I don't have a battle res either. Sorry, priest. I think
Okay.
I do. Do I have a quill? I don't have a quill.
This is frustrating.
N'Zoth is luring us into the core of his mind. I dare not
Kneel
Before
before your
lest I lose
master.
myself to his madness. Strike him down.
So we'll probably take care of some business. Okay. Maybe it'll work in the web browser. Fix your shit, Blizzard.
Working as intended.
They're not bugs, they're features. You know that all too well. That can go away. God. I don't know if it ever came through the other night. I was trying to send you the picture of my finger.
I don't think it did. I never saw any notification anyway.
Let's see if I can do it. Because it's, you can't actually see the finger. I have a band-aid over it, but you can tell that it's bad. But yeah, it's blocking it because it says explicit content.
Oh, there we go. Somebody. Okay. So we need a hero.
It's weird.
I better get a damn helm. I swear. Did the helm even drop off this one? Ooh, it's a gun.
I took a picture of the finger.
There is a helm.
on it, though. And you can see, like, the entire band-aid is just saturated in blood. Alright, who should I log into here? Should do a time walk. I'm gonna log on this guy, because he's the one I need to
Got
get,
him.
but I put,
Oh god, that was close.
put the first band-aid on it, and then it bled through that band-aid while I was finishing the meal.
Like, did you take a chunk off, or did you just cut deep?
It's deep, which is weird because I didn't really like. I was cutting an onion.
You got shit.
And I had just sharpened the knife yesterday, so I mean the thing is real sharp. It's not like I wasn't messing around with this thing. Like I wasn't trying to cut myself or anything. And I was cutting it, and I went to like move the knife just up far enough. Like I was holding the onion, I went to move it up just far enough to like cut down through the onion, and I nicked my finger with the end of it. And I would say I don't know. I want to say it's like, I can't say an inch because it's not an inch, but it's deep. Like
Dang.
it's deep enough. But I was telling my wife, I was like, yeah, I just nicked myself with the knife. She was like, well, that's not good. And I told her, I was like, well, it would have been a whole lot worse if I was pulling back on the knife and trying to cut the onion, because I probably would have lost a finger. And she was like, what are you
A
talking
massive
about? And
number
I
of
was like,
A.K.A. have
it's
emerged from the
real
sands.
sharp.
Exterminate them before they infest all of Uldum.
Is the time walking the weekly? Yes, it is.
Yeah. And actually, if you want another person to go, we just wiped on that at 6%, and I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, well, I would rather you go, because then I can heal you.
Well, I'm going on the hunter.
Oh, I can still heal you.
All right. Because I really need a helm. I'm still rocking a 300 helm, and I haven't got one yet. Hopefully going from that guy, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, just send me an invite when you're...
Actually, did you want to come out here and do Victaz with me? Or Victaz?
Who?
The big bug out here in Oldham? World Quest?
I will.
Alright.
I ain't gonna say no. We ain't gonna be able to solo it, I don't think.
Nah, we'll just get into a group. I'll find one once you get out here.
But I changed the first band-aid, and I put a second one on it, and before I went to bed, it was like probably 1 o'clock before I finally fell asleep, but before I went to bed, it was saturated through that band-aid too, and I was like, I really hope I don't have to go get stitches right now, because I am in no mood.
Dang.
And, but then I put a third one on it, and it didn't, like, saturate the band-aid, and I was like, alright, it's stopping bleeding and everything like that, and then I woke up the next morning, and it was pretty much sealed.
With
So
blood?
well, yeah, I mean, it's not nice looking. But I put liquid bandage on it, and it's been holding pretty steady. I'm gonna open up and stream as well, just so that maybe I'll get viewers and
We get out of here. Think about trying to take this guy. Let's do it. And he's dead.
Hold on, two both doomed. I don't know what that is. Like, why it wouldn't let me send that? If it's the blood, or if it's because my finger looks like a peen, or what it is.
I don't know. Looks like a peen.
I do got some big old sausage fingers, though, so I mean, it's possible.
Well, that explains the 2 kids with a trying for a third one. She just can't help herself, bro.
I don't know. I just after the day that I had with them today, I don't know.
I don't blame you. Yeah, it gets.
They were a little hyper today.
I don't doubt it.
And I took them to my mom's and everything.
Alright.
To try to get them to relax and everything, it wasn't happening. They were not interested.
Where the hell did they go?
Did you despawn him?
I think I did. Power of a dwarf.
Because I chilled right up here on this guy. I ain't gotta worry about ads, I ain't gotta worry about shit. Now, did you make one, or did you join one?
Nah, I joined them.
Sweet.
Although, No, I made one. Huh. Alright, hold on. Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say, you should be able to just click on the little find group guy. Oh, you're gonna get whomped on.
Oh no, mommy, no! Yeah, what's up, bro? What you got? What you
Please
got?
don't mess with him. I wanna heal you.
That's right. Better despawn. Oh, they delisted the group. Damn it. Okay.
Asshole.
Sign up. I've been pulling about 18 to 19K tonight. Nothing significant.
We don't have a tank, do we?
No, I don't think so.
That shouldn't be allowed.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, almost out of mana. That ain't no good.
This payday, if I have the money, I'm gonna get a race change on the hunter. Oh, I finally got a helm! Yes! And it's 445! Oh my god.
I got a ring. It's gonna boost me up a little here.
I am now at 425.
Sweet.
Now I get to choose my other skills.
I am at
Go commands
48.
42.
Pleased that I got a ring there.
Are all increased by 76 by your corruption office 25 or higher. Grant you that.
Alright. Back to Borealis because I can go and get a new thing in my neck piece.
Just 3, reaching 100 and then diminishing down to 33. Imaging abilities have a chance to implant an Azeroth global on your enemies. 3 Azeroth and explode. Oh.
Oh god, I'm still burping up that food that I made last night.
Yeah, I just have like a ton of KFC. I know what you mean.
I had, I told you that I was gonna experiment because I was feeling like fucking Chef Docker's last night. I don't know why. That's how I lose fingers. But I cooked up hamburger meat, made rice, I cut up the onion along with my finger, and then I took the rice, I cooked the hamburger meat so that it was done separate, and I didn't have any issues with like salmonella or anything like that, but took the hamburger meat, the rice, can of Rotel, which is just diced green chilies and tomatoes.
Yeah.
Put that in with it. So it was the rice, the onions, the Rotel, and the hamburger meat. Mixed it all up. And I put Colby Jack cheese over the top of it.
Nice.
Mixed all that in, and then I put like a couple splashes of hot sauce and a couple splashes of Worcester sauce on it. And I gotta say, it was spicy.
Oh, I
was
bet.
delicious.
I can't do it. I've tried. I cannot do spicy foods. It's funny though. Ever since I started my psoriasis treatment, like my taste buds have gotten double as sensitive as they were. So I can't like even with nacho cheese, I get if I eat a little too much, my tongue starts to burn big time.
Huh.
Yeah, it sucks because I love nacho cheese.
It's nacho cheese anymore.
Ah.
But
All right. Just let me know when you're ready to queue up and I'll queue so.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever.
All right.
Means I gotta heal for real now. I can't just goof off.
I mean, you can still goof off.
I am not in the party with you.
Oh. Really?
Because I left the raid group.
Oh, right. Hey, Zikroon, hold up. Let's see, hold on a minute. Let me get out of queue here. Maybe they need to run some.
He's what, 115?
Yeah, it could easily level him.
Smiter, thank you for the host, sir. Has he been around that long? I think he has, because I think I invited him like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I like my dude's transmog. He looks pretty good. Although he's gonna look a lot better when I turn him into a male void elf.
Have you seen my Paladin's transmog?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, we're not queued, so I'm gonna log out real quick and I'm gonna show it to you. Get my
Alright.
stream up, I'll just pull up the character.
Okay. Los Burritos.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't
No,
see that.
I gotta
kill, man.
log in. I gotta log in because I don't have it all. Oh, and I'm in High Mountain. I can't even do it unless I hearth.
What can I do for you? Good
I
day
can go
to
to
you.
Dalaran.
Good day, yeah.
Fancy a cuppa? You're an admiral's favor, friend. Fancy a cuppa? Did you just lob a scimitar at me?
I really should run the time walking on this character
now
so I
you
can
see the
level him,
violence
but
inherent in the system. Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Finest
He's not
ways
a
of
tank.
tourists right here. Travel safely now.
Alright, I know I got a Dalaran Hearthstone. Where is it? I imagine you have this set. I don't know. If you don't, it's worth farming for it because I think it's pretty sweet looking.
Are you an initiate?
Me? Because I just joined this just joined the guild in this character. I have so many characters in this guild now, it's unbelievable.
Hey, you probably have as many as I do.
Because I got my shaman, the warlock, the mage, the paladin, the demon hunter, the death knight. So there's a lot of them.
I may.
Okay. Why am I so slow?
Well, I mean, we were both brought up in the public education system, so
I mean,
not
you're
perfect,
not wrong.
but
You're not wrong.
I totally go for a Coke right now. Ugh.
There it is. Alright, let me walk out here and turn around so you can see this.
Or game fuel. Boy, I need some caffeine. Maybe even a monster, dare I say, this late at night.
I think it's pretty sweet looking, a pretty sweet looking gear set.
I need to just armor you, because like, well, let me...
Armor me.
Armory, yeah. Wait, what is this? What is that IO I keep hearing about?
Raider IO.
A Raider IO?
I think it's like the new DBM. Sure though. I got them up on my stream. I mean, you can armor it. I think I just redid the transmog too in the thing now, so it might not be up to date.
Ugh. Oh, it's an add-on. Oh no, it's not. It's a website.
It's through Twitch, I think.
YouTube, why is my browser freezing? What are you doing? Oh.
Which used to be Curse.
Zavos. Oh man, I'm really sorry you guys. Wow.
He not sorry. He's just a tired boy, that's all. Curious of it. Shows the
There was only one. Well, there's a few Clissa, but not that many.
Does it show you the...
Mythic Plus score 406.4. What the hell? Huh. Wow. Wow. That's actually kind of flattering. I'm like within the 130th on the realm when it comes to tanks. It's not too shabby.
Who's that? I'm gonna have to check that out.
I don't know what the top tank is. Top tank on Hellscream is H-Town Pally. Good lord!
I'm gonna guess he's like 490. 475.
He's number 1 in tanks, number 200 in heals.
Alright, you sparked my interest.
Okay, well, back to my character.
453 on the realm. 403 DPS.
Dude, there's a guild profile too. Become a patron and get rewarded. Update faster. I'm curious how we rank up in the.
My shaman healer is 224 in the realm.
Ain't bad.
I've had enough of that.
I mean, a 128 out of Prot and 135 out of Holy. Not bad.
You know what I can do? Can I screenshot this? Somehow? I don't even remember how to screenshot.
Huh. Oh well. Signal went offline. Okay, I tell you what. Are you gonna go on Tomahawk on that guy, or are you gonna go on the Shaman?
No, I'm gonna go on the other one. I was just seeing if I can print screen my transmog here.
All right, I'm gonna go and get on the tank.
Okay.
That way we can run them fairly quick. I got the helm from a hunter. I'm at a 425 item level. It's not too bad. I'm gonna run some mythics at some point, but I feel like whomping ass. And I could really go for some caffeine. There is none in the house.
I could go for something. I don't know. Sheets, McDonald's.
Monster. God. I got made fun of at work. I got called a communist because I don't drink coffee.
Those things are not related in any way.
No, they're not. They're like, why don't you drink coffee? I'm like, because I don't want to become addicted. I also didn't know that I'm addicted to video games, but
I mean, I drink coffee, but we got another guy on now. Nope, we don't. Never mind.
coffee is a universal addiction that is socially accepted. Much like smoking.
Yep.
And drinking.
Yep.
Oh, well, no, much more like smoking. At least with alcohol addiction, people are like, you know, but yeah. Smoking's a much more highly accepted addiction.
I didn't realize this until the other day. Apparently, alcoholism, an addiction to alcohol, is one of the only things that can just straight up kill you if you don't wean yourself off of it properly.
Oh, totally.
My wife told me that, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm in trouble then."
Well, I mean, it makes sense because your body gets used to that, you know, gets used to it, and then it starts to survive off of it in ways.
I mean, I'm certainly not an alcoholic. I don't have withdrawal symptoms. I can go 2 weeks without having a beer.
My sister did. Dude, my sister had a problem big time. She went through withdrawal 3 or 4 times in the last 6 months. Speaking of which, she's actually set to go to rehab here in the next week or two. They're just waiting on a bed. She's going back into the veterans rehab. I think I told you that, though.
You did. You didn't tell me. You told the stream, and I just listened.
Well, I'm talking to both of you.
It's probably my strongest trait is I'm real good at listening.
Same here.
I actually just downloaded something the other day, thing that I saw. I'm an introvert. No, I'm not shy. No, I'm not stuck up. No, I'm not antisocial. I'm just listening. I'm just observing. I can't stand small talks, but I'll talk about life for hours. I'd rather be home with a close friend or two than among a crowd of acquaintances. Don't scold me in public. Don't embarrass me in public. Respect that I'm reserved. And if I open myself up to you, that means you're very special to me.
See, I click with that.
But then I also download things like, I wish I could be ugly for one day. Because being it every day is really sad.
I don't know. I mean, actually, I don't think you guys have seen it yet, have you? Look at this. I did something today. And I think I look pretty good, but you guys tell me.
Shaved your head, didn't you? You done shaved your head.
Oh yeah, I shave my head. I do it every so often.
It looks nice. I like it.
Yeah, with the beard. It was pretty good. Feels a lot better too. Man, does it feel better. Also, I don't have to worry about my hair in the morning either.
I don't think we're meant to do time walking tonight.
Apparently not.
But I download things like that, and then I download, the only thing separating you from certain death at 65 miles per hour is a painted white line and a mutual agreement not to play bumper cars.
True that.
I don't know if you've ever seen Frozen 2.
True that. Man, what is going on, people? Come on.
Have you seen Frozen 2 yet?
No, I'm not a big fan.
There's a song that Elsa sings in it. This is "Everyone I've Ever Loved is here within these walls." She's walking through like the castle walls and everything. And there's a picture. It's a picture of Dwight underneath, and it says, "False. Your parents are at the bottom of the sea." I don't think I've ever related to something more than this in my entire life. I don't remember being a baby. I just woke up one day and I was 5.
Alright. Cool with it. Big hills. Or big pools.
Big pools. Of course. Pools. Get the hell out of here. You think I am some kind of plebeian?
Might as well be. You're a streamer.
Ouch. Ouch.
All streamers have a limited IQ.
That stings.
Hey man, self-deprecating facts.
My IQ has certainly dropped over the past couple years, so I can't really.
Yeah, well, it happens as you get older.
I can't really say anything. Does it happen as you get older, or is it really just it happens when you turn 21 and drink alcohol?
No, I'm pretty sure it happens as you get older too.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Hello? What the hell?
I think the wisest piece of advice I've ever received from anyone is you are more intelligent than most people if you can admit that you're not that smart about something.
Mm-hmm.
If you can be modest, it's a good thing. God, I hate this boss. I remember doing this at level.
Yeah.
So miserable.
I did it on heroic and it sucked.
With the bombs, yeah. Oh, and shockwave too. Somebody's gonna die here. I know they are. They're gonna stand in the bomb.
Are they taking any damage or?
Oh, yeah, you're not going to because you're a damn beast.
With a battle res. I've been waiting to drop that at some point tonight.
I'm still pretty salty about that. I feel like that's just a load of shit. Paladin should not be able
That's
to.
the last time I'll bring it up.
Should be like, you're pure paladin, you go to learn engineering, they should be like, sorry, we can't teach you this.
We like to limit the rules of our reality to keep people from being godlike. Speaking of which, I want to rewatch Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, dude, Dragon Ball Super is so good.
I haven't watched anything Dragon Ball related in a long time.
Well, in this newest stuff, they like reality is going to be destroyed. Not just the Earth, not just the solar system, not just the universe, but reality. And they got this dude in it called Beerus, and he's a god of destruction. He's just a fucking cat that likes to nap all the time.
You know, I think it was on an Adult Swim on Toonami. I think I did see like 1 or 2 episodes of it.
Might have, yeah. Beerus is awesome though, man. He's such a chaotic good. It's crazy.
You just said that, and that brings something into my mind that's been there at the forefront for a while now. As far as like existing,
Great. I'm pulling these guys.
Existence isn't a thing anymore. It's something I've struggled with for a while, but I kind of feel like when I die, because I don't have any like super religious beliefs.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like when I die, like I have a certain sense of self right now. I know who I am. I know what I stand for and everything like that. And I kind of feel like at some point when I die, that's just going to transfer into someone else, whether it's somebody that's just being born or whether it's whatever it is. But
there's I'm of the impression that we're all connected via a web of energy throughout either the universe or the Earth. I'm not entirely sure on that, and whatever spark we have that makes us who we are goes back. And stay with me on this. I can get kind of deep, but that also can cause residual hauntings. It can cause loops in time to where you see things from the past, even if it's just like a wisp or a quick glimpse at a corner of your eye. I think about this shit. It drives me nuts.
have aggro. Lockma's dead. Now we kill Aug. No, I do too, and it's something that I've struggled with for a while because I think part of me, because I still struggle with the whole, like my dad passed away 5 years ago, and I still struggle with that. And I don't want to believe that he's just rotting in the ground. So I think about it a whole awful lot. Probably more than I should. Probably more than is healthy. But
hey, listen, it's just, I would say it's normal, because a lot of people think about religion. A lot of people think about a god that they worship, you know.
Yeah, and
they
I think
pray
it's
and
nature. Like we want to know what's coming, what's next, like. Because I don't think we just get dropped into the ground and that's the end of it. Like, I really truly believe there's something, whether it's reincarnation or whether there's an afterlife. I don't know, but
there is something afterwards.
Yeah,
and I think we're all connected.
To think though that like we're just gonna get buried in the ground or we're gonna get burned when we're dead or something like that, and that's the end of it for us. I don't buy into that.
Yeah.
I pulled something. It's gonna be an extra big pull. I'm gonna drag him through your consecration and I'm gonna heal the shit out of you.
I'm gonna get into this a bit deeper by saying that I was raised Baptist and non-denominational, but I never clicked with that way of thinking. At my age, at this point in my life, I can't. It doesn't mentally click with me to worship a deity, but it makes a lot more sense to me to know that there's a flow of the energy in the universe. Whether it's spiritual, you know, electrical, whatever. We're all a part of it, and we all rejoin it at some point.
I don't know, because this is probably a big part of the reason why I'm not a religious person. I was raised baptized Catholic, and once I was old enough to see like that the Catholic Church was just, for lack of a better word, a leech.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy into it. Like, I'm not gonna pay you money to come to make myself feel better when I can do my own logical thinking.
That's
and
I know.
figure it out for myself. Like, I'm just, now you want to like give me guidance and help me out for free? Fine, great, awesome, all about it. But I don't need you to show me anything. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I'm a preacher's son, pastor's son, pastor's grandson, evangelist's grandson, singer's son. There's a lot of church in my family, and I'm a bit of the black sheep because I see things in a different way. But that way of thinking, that worship, never clicked with me. And when it comes to organized religion, like churches and stuff, aside from a couple of family members run, most of the other churches I've been to, 95% of them were all kind of corrupt. I mean, it's basically high school. If you had money, you were part of the upper clique. If you didn't, well, you could come and worship with us.
Yeah.
You know.
And that was the problem for me. And that's where I struggled for a lot of my life. But now, the guy that I work for he's like a huge techie, but he's also really into giving back and giving back to the community. The church that he runs, most of the time, like, I went with him. It's a real small church. It's not a big church. So say that. I mean, he just took it over. It's not a big church, it's a small church.
Yeah.
And he really emphasizes, like, I went with him on one of his trips. He went to a soup kitchen for a morning and an afternoon and just handed out food to people. Just to help out the soup kitchen. Because the soup kitchen is 100% volunteer.
Yeah.
And like that said a lot to me. Like, he has 2 people in his church that have gone out in the area where we live, like in the valley area here, and they used their relief check to go out. They bought food, they bought sandwiches, they made like little packages like of food, and they took it out and handed it out to homeless people. And that, to me, is what church is supposed to be. It's not going every Sunday morning and sitting down at a pew and praying to something that, whether you do or don't believe in it, it's supposed to be, that's what you're supposed to do, like, to be a religious person. And I don't know. Church, to me, should be about community.
Yeah. Well, organized religion, just like pretty much every other system man-made, is a tool. And it can either be wielded as a weapon or as something for good. And unfortunately nowadays, it tends to be more wielded like a weapon.
I
You're not wrong.
Now, religious texts, such as the Bible, or Torah, or, you know, I forget what the Islamic book is. Quran, yeah. Majority of the teachings are really good for morality. It's a great compass for morality. But it also, they contradict themselves so freaking often, it's crazy.
Well, I will say that too. I think that is a huge problem, like, as far as organized religion goes, and going to church and everything like that. Like, as much as I want to deny it, and as much as I hate the whole concept of it, and just don't want to conform to it.
Yeah.
90% of my morals and my beliefs, I learned in church. Like, whether it was from church or from my parents that went to church, like, I learned, like, you don't kill people, and you act a certain way towards people, like, from the church, from my parents who went to church and everything like that. So, and I think that's a big part of the problem with society today, and where we're headed and what we're seeing in society, is people aren't going to church anymore. They're not learning those things, and they just don't care.
Right.
there's no consequences. They've never had consequences for their actions. So, oh, I hated this fight at level 2.
It's funny because I'm the same way. I mean, the basis of my morality really was the lessons I've learned. I did learn from my parents, and a percentage in church, and again, something a lot of people can understand in video games. I learned 10 Commandments in church, you know, how to be a good person, be a decent human being. And what video games taught me is that I was seeing the same thing in this game that was programmed and written by authors and writers and teams and companies. And that's when I got to thinking, and I realized over time that, hold up now, if the writers of this game, if the creators of this game are teaching the same thing, they obviously learned this somewhere too. They learned it from a foundation in their childhood, or in their religion, or in their country, or upbringing, whatever. So, in comparison to video games and the Bible, they're both great examples of how human beings can help spread, even if inadvertently, especially in video games and RPGs mainly, which is where this is my main gaming genre, is that games are interactive novels, much like the Bible is an edited ancient text. So, in both of these things, you can glean certain teachings and, you know, certain ways to live your life. You know, for me, for example, Final Fantasy VII, I learned about friendship in Final Fantasy VII. I learned about dedication. I learned about the concept of a flow of energy throughout the earth, throughout the planet, that can be utilized as a weapon, much like electricity or oil or stuff is in our own reality, you know. So, my brain's all over the place with this crap, but...
Yeah, I agree. I'm right there with you. Because there are days I don't know what to believe. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Gets fuzzy for me sometimes, but
yeah, but what it comes down to is just that core of what we learned growing up and where we learn it from.
Yeah.
And for me, it was lessons in books, video games, movies, and a little bit of church. And it all coalesced into something that I count myself as a decent human being. I can be, you know, have a bit of an ego sometimes, but I'm a decent guy. You know, I give a lot. I'm dedicated. I work hard. I may not be the most brilliant or most, you know, I'm a decent guy, basically.
I like to think I am. I have my faults.
Hey,
but...
from what I know about you so far, man, you sound like a dedicated father, a dedicated husband, and you're a pretty badass WoW player. And you're a good buddy, too.
Try. There's one thing that I learned from my late father. It was, if you're going to do something, do it the best you can.
Yep.
I'm going to pause real quick, because I want to smoke.
Alright, that's cool.
2 minutes. I'm going to run real quick, because I don't want to hold you up.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm actually going to go grab something to drink, too. I gotta use the bathroom, so.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, you guys. Well, thank y'all for hanging out so far. We got a couple of lurkers, a couple of people chilling out. If you're listening in the background, I appreciate you guys for lurking. Side note. We talked about some things just now that I don't normally talk about on stream. But, it's a bit of a chill night. And I brought this stuff up because it's actually, much like in the videos I put up here on YouTube, with the vlogs, it's the deeper stuff that I like to talk about. And when you get a decent conversation going, especially with somebody like-minded, it's kind of awesome. And this is actually has done me some good. So I appreciate you guys sticking in there with me and not taking it to another level. Luckily, we don't have any trolls or toxic people. We got some really cool people hanging out. So it's been really awesome. This won't happen a lot, because as you guys know, I try not to do that here on the streams. Politics, religion, stuff of that sort. I try to avoid it if I can, because they are potentially sticks of dynamite that will explode in your face if it goes the wrong way. So anyway, hope you guys don't mind, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and we will continue with some more time walking. Go from there. So see you in a bit if you're not here when I get back. Stay safe, stay sane. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. See you in a bit. Oh, also, 186 out of 500. That will go up within the next few weeks. Okay. Went in and grabbed some, well, I got a drink anyway. Grab some water and had a big chug. Chugged a full glass of water. I need to drink a lot more water. I really do. It's actually really important that, drink a lot of water. I got a cracked. My lips really dry right here on the side and it's cracked. That it hurt. Ah, oh, drives me nuts. Anyway, alright, let's go back to the game. How many? I have 1,800 badges. Let's see what we can do with that. All right. Whew. Going this way. Want to sell 1.7 million Shaltorai silk. Good lord. wrong way. I literally was just on the mount. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to do some system testing tonight. Make sure my system's still solid, because I'm noticing lag in certain games. And I hope my video card's okay. I think it is, but we'll see.
What brings you here? Be careful. Hello.
This toy. Examine this phenomenon of nature, retrieved from the depths of Veshir. Ooh. Toy, definitely impressed. No mount? Huh. There is no mount for the Cataclysm runs. That sucks. Power Vogel's Gleaming Bauble. Alright, let's check this out.
Farewell.
What is this?
Alrighty.
What does
Think about
this
it.
do?
I'm gonna pause for a minute though, and I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate that what you said before.
What?
Because one of the things that I've been told over the years is that I am terrible at taking compliments.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no problem.
I appreciate that.
No, you're good. No worries. I am now a goblin.
A goblin.
Oh yeah.
We haven't crashed the Vindicar yet, but given our track record, it's only a matter of time.
Once in a while, I can get mech to talk. It's not very often.
You know, like I said again, let me whisper.
So hungry, but I don't want to eat because my wife's bringing me McDonald's.
Evil.
McDonald's is evil.
And he went offline.
McCraddock answered though.
Yo, I'm telling you though, this guild, when Shadowlands comes out, you're going to be seeing 30 to 40 people on any given day.
Better be popping. I don't care either way, even if it's not. I'm gonna hang around because I like the vibe that I get from this guild.
Very laid back, sometimes a little too laid back, but you know, I'm cool with that.
Laid back kind of guy, so.
And
Most of the time, anyway. I just saw something when I was outside smoking. Thing. I bet camping was invented by two grown men who wanted to have a sleepover but were afraid their wives would make fun of them.
right?
It's probably the most accurate thing I've seen in a long time.
I mean, I can imagine that too. It'd be like, hey Bob, hey Bill, how you doing? Doing good. Hey, you want to have a sleepover tonight? What's that, Bob?
Favorite. Hi. Grim Batal.
Hi. Hey, I'm shorter than you now.
It's close.
God, I wish goblins could be paladins. I wish gnomes could be paladins.
That would be pretty sweet. That's why it was a big reason. Like, I had a gnome mage a long time ago,
I mean, priest gnomes can be priests. Why can't they be paladins?
I guess they're. But truthfully, I don't understand why you can't have just like whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to roll any rage with any class. That's bull crap to me that you can't. But
Well, yeah, they want to stick to the lore, but they're slowly but surely moving away from that. Give it a few more years, you're gonna have a lot more openness.
yeah, and I don't know. I kind of like it. At the same time, like it. I don't know.
And I mean, actually, when you think about it in the long run, Classic coming out actually gives retail a lot more flexibility.
It does.
Because for the people that bitch about, well, it doesn't stick to the lore, it doesn't.
Oh, go play Classic.
Yeah, go play Classic. You know. I mean, I get it. I love the lore, and you can still have the backstory as well as the lore. But it doesn't mean the game has to, you know, fit every mold and crevice.
Buddy of mine from when I was in it was Yellowthor's Shadows, and then it was Beyond the Shadows once the guild leader left. Was telling me the other day, I sent him a message because he had some like real shitty stuff happen to him, and I sent him a message. I was like, I'm just thinking about you, buddy, because that's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago, his sister passed away. I don't know what. I think she might have had a heart attack or something of that nature. I'm not 100% sure. But then just recently he got married. Like he was happy. He had just bought his house and everything. And like 2 weeks after buying his house, it burned down.
Ouch.
Like completely, the inside was completely gutted. And then he had some guy that was on his Facebook, and he made some comment about like the worst sibling lived or something of that nature, based on like some political standpoint that he had.
Jesus.
And I was like, wow, that's the shittiest thing I've ever heard. And I was like, if I ever met that guy in real life, you'd have some serious problems. I was like, I'm just letting you know, I'm thinking about you. Like, it's shitty your sister died, but I don't think that was the right thing to say ever to anyone. Like, that's not something you say to somebody.
Yeah, really.
But I was talking to him, and I was like, I miss the good old days of Lich King. And he was like, yeah, me too, man. That's why I went and I found this. I guess there's a private server.
Oh, yeah, probably. There's
that
plenty
you
of
can
them.
play, like, just Lich King content, which was interesting to me, but at the same time, like, I don't want to... As much as I loved Lich King, I don't really want to go backwards in time. I'd rather keep seeing what the story is going to bring.
That's my thing. Like, when it comes to Classic, I've been there, done that.
See, I never played Classic. I started when... Originally, like, I started leveling in BC. I never got to, like, the end game content in BC. But after... because I started and I was like, I hate this game. I'm never going to play it. And the guy that actually got me into it, Smiter, won't play now. I busted the chops quite a bit about it, but he's not... I don't know, he's not into it anymore. But
What's
I really got back into it, like right around where like Trial of the Crusader came out, and I got to max level, and that was when I really started playing the game. But,
Nice. The
but
oh yeah, watch out for the charge.
the charge,
Yeah, if he targets you, get out of the way.
just dodge it. Yeah, we gotta kill the ads too. I remember that.
It's funny, before Pandaria came out, I was working at Office Depot with this guy that played, and they hadn't announced the monk class yet, but we had just learned the pandas are going to be in it, and everybody was up in arms. Oh, it was just a joke. Blizzard's taking it too far. All this and that, because originally that concept just started out as an April Fool's joke of pandas being in World of Warcraft. But I liked it, and I was talking with him. He was like, "Nah, dude, it'll never work." And I'm like, "No, dude, it could actually be really cool. They could actually introduce martial arts into the game, like probably via a monk class." And he's like, "How are you gonna have a monk class? Like that doesn't even make any sense." I'm like, "Well, no, think about it. Like, you know, you could even tank. They'd probably wear leather, because they couldn't wear chainmail because they're monks. You know, they have certain ideological stand." Ooh. I didn't have that.
I have all of them.
So anyway, there was this whole back and forth I got into with one of the guys, and half of it ended up being true of what I was telling him.
Did you just be-res him?
Nope.
Shock him to life?
Nope.
Oh, sweet. Oh, the druid has a... Druid has a thing. A res.
Yeah, so Miss Pandaria is, I've mentioned it before, it's one of my all-time favorites. Always will be. Right after Witch King.
And I played it, I think the reason that I love Lich King so much is because playing Warcraft 3,
Yep.
it brings you like right up to Wrath of Lich King. Like you the story, there's like a continuity in the story, and that was a big deal to me.
Yep.
I'm only like half healing you.
There was a, I don't know if you saw it, but I think I put a picture in the Guild Discord. I was talking about it was a news report where Hillsbrad has been contaminated with COVID. Schools are closed. And then it quotes Prince Arthas is saying, "This city must be purged." It's just hilarious. Try to grab these guys before the boss comes back around.
So I think we're good. Pretty bad. If I tell my wife I want McDonald's, she knows exactly what I want.
Well, that's marriage for you.
Well, not even that. Like any person that I've ever asked him to give me McDonald's food, oh, this is bad. This is bad news.
Focus.
I have gotten the same thing from McDonald's since I was like 5 years
Oh, really?
It has never changed. It's 2 double cheeseburgers, 10-piece chicken nuggets, and French fries with buffalo sauce. Just, it doesn't change. It's,
You know what's really
creature of
weird?
habit.
What's really weird is that they have a McDouble up there, and it's 99 cents. It's 2 pieces of meat with cheese in the middle, 99 cents. A regular cheeseburger is $1.79.
Yep.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm pleased that you're not the only one that's noticed that. I did learn the other day because I was doing a little research on it because I was curious, and I was talking to a friend of mine that does all kinds of like consulting and stuff like that. Apparently, and I thought that he was bullshitting me, so I looked it up. Apparently, the what is it? I forget the. I think it's like the Burger University or something like that. Basically, the place you have to go to like qualify to open a franchise for McDonald's.
Yeah.
The acceptance rate for that place, I think it's actually called Hamburger University. The acceptance rate for that is less than Harvard.
What? Wow.
So apparently, you want to own a McDonald's, you really got to work for it.
Secret sauce, man. Secret sauce.
It's all about the secret sauce, Morty. It's all about the
Oh my God.
Sichuan sauce.
I forget what episode it was, but they escape from something and they just get in the car and they just start crying. Or they get they get in the spaceship and just start crying.
I love that show.
I do
It's
too.
probably one of my favorite shows on TV right now.
And it blows people's minds to find out that both characters are based off Back to the Future.
I did not know that.
Marty.
I can see it though.
Yep.
It's just it's a good show. I think it's, as far as comedy goes, I think it's really well written for.
No, it really is.
It's a dry, like if you don't have that sick sense of humor, like it's not funny to you.
No, it's actually probably pretty sick.
But I mean, I do have that sick sense of humor, so it's hilarious to me. But some of the shit that like there are sometimes like I'll watch that show and I'll be like, all right, maybe they've gone a little far here.
Tell you what, it's a lot better than South Park.
Oh, South Park is knows no pounds.
I never got into South Park. I don't know what it is. I couldn't get into it.
It's the animation. Probably the same reason I could never get into it.
It
It's
might.
just the animation. I cannot.
Yeah, it might
cannot
be.
watch a show that looks that shitty.
That's the problem with why it's lasted so long, though, because it didn't take a whole lot to make.
True, you're not wrong.
I mean, budget-wise. Hours and investment, yes, it definitely takes a good while to animate a show like that, but... I'll tell you what show will always be close to me. It's Harvey Birdman.
Harvey Birdman. Yeah, it's funny you say that because whenever I would see that show come on, I would change the channel.
Really?
I just could not
It's
watch
so good. And it's really where Stephen Colbert got his start too. Ugh.
it. I every time I saw it come on, I was like, I can't do this.
It's pretty rough the first few episodes, but it's really good after that.
I might have to look at it didn't. Now that I'm
It's on Hulu.
not a kid anymore, because
The humor's a little dated, but still really good.
well, it's kind of like everybody I ever met just like shits all over the IT crowd because British humor, and a lot of people don't like British humor. But I think that show is fantastic. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's on Netflix.
I don't think so.
Is basically a show about an IT department. And they get like a new supervisor, and she knows nothing about IT, and it's funny to watch. But there's one episode in it where they give this supervisor that has no idea what IT is. They give her this black box, and they tell her it's the internet, and that she's got to be super careful with it. And she goes and she's doing like a presentation on it, and she's like, "Oh, this is the internet, blah blah blah. This is how it all works," and like that. And then it drops off the pedestal, and the two guys that like know what's going on stand up, and they're like, "She broke the internet." I don't know. It's British humor, but it's good. I think it's good.
We got some great British shows, man.
They do.
Probably the funniest one I've ever seen, aside from The Office, the original Office, is Green Wing.
Green Wing. I've never seen that.
Yeah, not a whole lot of people. It's basically, it's like a out there Scrubs, like British wise.
Because I did enjoy Scrubs.
It was
Now, my guilty pleasure. I have no shame in admitting this because I think the storyline is good. I mean, it's a girly show. There's no doubt about it.
Wait a minute.
You'll be able to
Downtown
guess
Abbey?
what it is. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not far off. Same kind of curly show, but Grey's Anatomy
Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
is my guilty pleasure. 'Cause it's, where the hell is this guy?
He's back around the corner.
Alright, well, he's not getting healed because I don't know where the hell he is.
Probably
He's
DC.
He's way back there. That would explain why we haven't been killing things this fast here. I know you hate country music. There's two based on recent events and recent streams that I've seen, and it's really mostly because I get it. I've been there. As far as panic attacks go and everything like that, there's two songs. I don't know if you have Spotify. If you don't, I can find them on YouTube and send them to you. There's two songs though that are really good. Even if you hate country music, I think you'll get something out of them.
Okay.
One of them was a theme song for a movie that I just watched. I don't know if you've ever seen Run the Race.
I don't think so.
Probably, I wouldn't suggest watching it. Probably the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life. About two brothers that their dad's an alcoholic, and their only shot at getting out of like the town that they grew up in is to get scholarships for sports. And one of them gets hit in the head and can't play sports anymore because he has seizures and everything, and the other one is still real good about it, and he's real good at sports and everything, but then he gets in a fight and he gets his ACL torn. But at the end of the movie, the one kid that has a seizure starts running track, he's cleared for it, and like right before the whole big meet thing, he has like a grand mal seizure and he's in the hospital. And he tells his brother like, "Hey, why don't you go run for me? Want to run the race for me?"
Yeah.
And his brother agrees to it, and he goes and runs, becomes second place. Then he goes to call his brother in the hospital. He calls the lady that's watched them like their entire life. And as he's telling her like, "Hey, I came in second place. I did really good. Everything." You just see her like start crying. And you find out like his brother died in the hospital as he was crossing the finish line. One of the saddest movies I've ever seen in my life. Like it was super depressing. But that's.
Am I disconnecting? Oh. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I guess he doesn't do the like raid wipe or dungeon wipe mechanic.
That was
in this
weird.
one.
Yeah. I thought I was disconnecting again.
I remember running this too at level, and nobody understood the concept that you needed to kill the ads, that they were important.
Yes.
It was so frustrating to me because they'd go and they'd heal the eggs to full, and then you would just be screwed.
We're getting lag from the server. Get in! He's dead.
Yeah, he doesn't know this fight. He doesn't know any of the fights. I'm guessing he boosted this character. Sorry, I'll make up for his DPS.
We were, oh man, I remember running this with a guild in random heroics, and this one dude I got into.
Do you have recon up?
I can.
Pull it up. Look at the DPS.
Huh? What? Oh wait.
Not damage done. Although I wasn't far behind him in damage done either.
Dang. Look at you.
Well, when I have a tank that heals himself and everyone else, it's not like I really.
True. I had somebody got pissed off at me in a mythic because I do that.
I would be furious. I'd be like, choke. Trying to help you. Give me 1 sec. I think I heard kids.
Yeah, no, you're good.
And I don't want them to be awake, but if they are, it's important that I make sure they're not killing each other.
I got you.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ooh, I gotta put the FK screen.
AFK.
There it is. I'll be right back.
Okay, 865. Legion.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
Tomahawk Firelands 440 plus TK healer. Huh. You know, I would love to do that. I just totally zoned out. Yeah. Ah, dang, it didn't get rid of it. Nice. I guess we'll work on the assault a little bit while he's AFK. I hope Chalor's doing okay. I haven't heard from him in a
A
while.
massive number of A.K.A. have emerged from the sands. Exterminate them before they infest all of Uldum.
Why do I still have this quest? I already did. Oh, no, I did it on the hunter. I didn't do it on her. Alright, go and find a group. And we're pulling. 445 helm. I have 465. Doesn't do me any good. Hello, I'm bad.
All right.
Started working on the world quests over here while you were AFK.
Gotcha. No answer from Necrotic. Let me switch this back to WoW game here.
Zuthos.
Oh,
What the?
find them. I'll find them on YouTube quick. I'm gonna send those over to you before I forget about them.
Oh, there you are. NVIDIA.
On what?
Rare.
Oh.
Actually, I'm curious.
That's one of them.
Okay.
And this one is the
Kill
other
one
one.
of every type of corrupted creature in Oldham or Veil of Eternal. During Black Empire assaults. Are you shitting me? Kill one of every type of corrupted creature in Oldham or Veil of Eternal Blossoms during Black Empire assault.
That's the other one. Oh, I copied the same link. Hang on.
And you've only got one marked. This achievement isn't tracking right.
YouTube.com. I did follow you on YouTube too, so I'm watching your vlogs and everything.
Cool. Now let's try to find another rare. Rares give 10%.
There it is.
Not a rare.
If you can stomach them. The first one's good, and the second one is more just like from me to you. If you're ever having a hard time, you just let me know, because I've been there. I know what it's like.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I didn't reach out to you because I figured I know personally when I'm in that spot, I want personal space. Like, I don't want people in my business. I don't want them. But I certainly will, because I know it helps sometimes if you know you have somebody there that's.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it really does. And
It's good to have a community too, because you have a community and people start to worry about you and they start to care about you and everything. And it's a big deal. But
it is.
I know me, like, as far as I would say probably the best, I would say 6 to 10 years. And it's not something you're gonna get like on the surface for me. Probably the best 6 to 10 years. So like I've really struggled with depression.
Hey, Verandris, how you doing?
And
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's just the way that I handle it is a whole lot different than other people. Like, I'll bottle up and I just don't talk about it. Like, I won't talk to anybody and I deal with it by myself, but it's probably not the healthiest way to do it. Not the healthiest way to do it, but
you know, that's where being a streamer and being a vlogger really has helped me open up a bit, because I am still a bit of an introvert on certain days. But for the most part, I pretty much talk about anything and everything in a bit of a vague nature on stream with the community. And a bunch of other streamers that I've known over the years, they've said the same thing. I mean, it's helped their personality pretty much go the total opposite of where they were. you know. So,
What?
doing good,
Yeah.
Baron. Doing good. How's your evening?
No, and I get that. It's something that I'm working on. It's because bottling everything up, it makes it worse than just getting it out in the open and talking about it. But
Yeah.
it's never been something I'm good at. I've never been good at it. It's just not a thing. But because there's such a stigma in society, like, oh, you have depression? That's not even a real thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well,
Sound like you, huh?
have it, and then we'll talk about it. But I don't. Who's afraid of the dark?
Yeah, we're queuing up for time walking, but I'm just trying to get some of this salt done. Hey, there's some. I'm at 25% now. Woohoo.
What time walking is it?
Oh, Cataclysm. What's up, man?
Baggins is here.
What's up?
How you doing?
Getting frustrated with Lucio Ball.
Lucille Ball.
What?
Lucio Ball.
What about
Overwatch?
Oh, oh, gotcha. Lucio Ball.
I thought you said Lucille Ball. I was gonna,
That's what I heard too.
You
I'm
got
like,
some explaining to do.
how is a dead woman pissing you off? Anyway, need a tank. Not really. If you have a DPS, I'm actually tanking. I suck at DPS, but I'm a great tank.
You want to heal all DPS
I can heal.
if you want to tank.
Yeah, I mean, Varian, if you want to join us, you can tank. I'll actually switch to heals. And then he can DPS. He's currently healing.
I can swap on this carrier pretty quick. Like it's activate my specialization. My DPS isn't going to be great, but
Meh.
it's certainly good enough for time walking. And this
Okay.
character.
If you want to add me, Baron, it's the name is down below. Squishy, squishy.
I will say this, Silent. You are the first person. Fatal flaw of mine. I go and I look for everyone.
Yeah.
To get more information on them. You are the first person that I have not been able to find on Facebook. I don't know if it's because you don't have one.
Yeah, well, I do. It's just I don't promote it a whole lot because I'm not really on there a whole lot. I'm on Twitter a lot more than Facebook.
Well, I mean, I know your first name, and I know where you're from, and that's usually enough for me to figure out, get a Facebook profile and send a friend request just to freak people out.
Yeah.
But I cannot do it with you. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What he's trying to say is he's a stalker.
Let's see,
Professional
Baron, where are you?
stalker.
I miss you.
You get it right, sir.
It's not showing.
I often wonder if I miss my calling, but then I spend a day. And then I spend a day writing code, and I'm just. It's a Kevin.
Varen, I'm not seeing you. Although it literally just added you. What the hell?
You might need to log out and log back in. I don't
Maybe.
know if it's gonna fix anything for you, but it may.
Let me try. Right in the middle of an insect nest. That's a good way to do it.
Bubble Hearth.
Bubble.
Right,
Bubble. Bubble.
You're about to get smashed down by something. I know you are. Nope. I was wrong.
I'm gonna be a little rusty at healing. Yeah, there is. Baggins, you want to go? Do you need to go?
What's that?
You want to go time walking, or are you preoccupied?
I got 55 seconds of this match where I'm getting my butt handed to me.
Oh, okay.
Now jump on.
Cool.
A hunter. So, I can do my hunter, I think.
Yeah. Just like doing this.
Verandris, Moonguard. Is Moon linked? Can he join the guild?
No, Moonguard's not.
Rats.
It just scored 3 goals on my own team.
Ouch. I actually haven't. You don't see a whole lot of people from Moonguard nowadays. That's pretty cool. I mean, you'll see them like in the big cities, but all right. While we're waiting, I've done it more times than I'm proud of.
Twice. 2 times I've done.
Wow, you know what this reminds me of? This view right here. At Cracker Barrel, they have those peg boards that, like, you move the golf tees around, and it's like you jump one, you jump another, you try to get it down to like 2 or 3, and then it's like if you do 2, you're pretty smart. If you do 3, you're half-wit or something. But that's what this reminds me of. That's really weird. And it's sick.
You gotta be a certain level for time walking?
Cataclysm level 81, I think.
Okay.
I have characters on Thrall. Well, I did. I deleted them. I'm talking like he can. Oh, he can hear me.
Yeah, he can hear you.
I was like, gee, what am I thinking here? Now, is he a YouTube follower or is he a...
Twitch. Actually, I think he's a Twitch viewer. He might be a follower.
Cool, if he's a Twitch follower. He gets 10 push-ups out of the deal if,
Cross the storm, Binder. I'll slaughter you all.
Well, that's appropriate. Yeah, you gotta be level 86.
86,
Right.
yeah. You know,
you'll get
he's
some
not-
serious levels out of this, dude. Time
I'm
walking.
I'm gonna say this for Silent, because he's more important to me than I am. You follow Silent in my, you know, I'll even up the deal. If you're already a follower of Silent, I will do 10 push-ups for you for that.
Trying to up it.
I follow Silent.
Yeah, Varen's following.
Oh,
I just looked him up.
Yeah, I gotta do 10 push-ups for him.
According to this, he's been following for about a month.
He's got to be watching me though before I get to the push-ups for him, because
Yeah.
it's got to be.
See, man, I have followers. I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
I'd follow you to the ends of the earth.
To the ends of the earth.
I'd follow you to Mount Doom.
Is it bad that I know that that's from COS?
Wait, Varen, you're gonna go DPS? If you're going DPS, I'll go back to tank.
Are you watching? Because if you're not watching, I can't. I can't do the push-ups for you if you're not watching. Goodies. I'll do the 10 push-ups for you. I don't care.
I follow both of you, so I never got any, so that's...
Well, yeah, I'll do them for you, Baggins.
Can't double up?
I could probably do 20, I don't think I could do any more than that right now, though.
Oh dear God, I'm gonna die.
Especially with my
Oh.
hand
Oh, thank God. Okay.
after my cooking incident last night. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, there was bloodshed.
I decided that I was gonna make dinner at 11:30 last night after I'd already been drinking, and didn't go well.
I feel so much more comfortable tanking right now. But
must
I'm
give
just a little
peace
rusty.
to these lands if you are to face Murza.
It's alright. I'm not super great at DPSing either, so.
Yeah, me neither.
What level is this? Item level is this tank?
Oh, I killed the big thing first. That's bad.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well. I mean, we'll be fine, but it's funny. When Blizzard was creating Cataclysm, it's like they took a cue from Rocky. And they were just like, if they die, they die.
Thought I just aggroed that other group over there. That's gonna be real sad about it.
I can send my cat all over the place if you want.
Right?
We don't want to kill that thing first.
I kill the little people first, right?
Yeah, kill all the gnomes.
My understanding. Wow. Was that like a racist wow joke?
Yeah, it was.
Jesus. Kill them all.
Kill all gnomes. Must kill all gnomes. Hey, baby. Kill all gnomes. That right there was a Futurama reference turned into a WoW reference. Shame.
Shame what? What's he ashamed?
Yeah, he's probably heard what I said.
Another band of
Alright, you'll know this one, right?
converts?
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
kill the
sure
bad
your
things.
death
Yep.
is especially
Don't
Concentrate
stand
on
in
one
that
of them,
thing.
don't stand in the black shit.
Futurama's a good show.
Dude, I fall asleep too. Like, I've got it all memorized for the most part.
It is. There's no denying it's a good show though.
And anybody that tries to deny it, I don't know if I can trust it. Okay, right here, right here, right here, right here.
I see it.
I'm gonna have to bubble through this one. No. I am.
I hope not, because I can't bubble through it.
I'll just feign death.
Is this tank like super geared or something?
Ish. I want to say they've got about a 420 gear level.
Death surrounds you.
Cause they're out DPSing me.
Well, they're definitely not DPS and me, and that says a lot.
Alright, they're not anymore. I probably want damage done too, and that's gonna be the important one, not the...
Oh god! Almost dead. Baron die. There you are. Arise! Arise, chicken! There we go.
Watch, heathens, as death surrounds you.
Okay. You know what, Sylvanas?
I'm real sick of you, Sylvanas. Why don't you just go tear open the Lich King's helm?
Yeah, so I'm the greatest war chief that ever lived, or didn't live, since I'm technically undead. Technicality, but whatever.
I miss Vol'jin.
Yeah, I prefer Thrall, Vol'jin, nobody else. Vol'jin was honorable.
Thrall. Who was it before Thrall? I don't even remember.
Nobody.
Bane.
Thrall made the Horde.
I thought Bane was one of them.
No.
How it's supposed
He was the leader of
to
the
end.
Tauren. I don't remember him being. If he was, it was very short-lived.
There is an unnatural darkness to this place. A perpetual midnight.
Oh, this one's
Take
miserable.
caution, heroes,
That's alright.
and do not stray from the light.
We be good.
It's the Echo of Tyrande, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always two, and then you do the third one,
There
right?
is nothing left for you here. Nothing but death and sorrow.
Wow, Tyrande, I bet you're great at parties. This Echo of Tyrande going to a party. There is no beer here. There is nothing left for you.
I should tame one of these sabers.
Pretty cool looking. It'd be great if they kept their dark hue.
I didn't have a target.
I can't wait till Shadowlands, man.
Surrounds you. The light of Elune is your only salvation.
Be able to tame dragons, undead dinos. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't either, just simply because I'm so tired of this content.
All a part of the cycle, my friend.
It is, and you know, it really burned my ass when I played
Can't
Lich
tame them,
King.
keep killing them.
That was the most sinister laugh I've ever heard in my life.
Can't wait to have WWW.
Can bring rest to your
Whirlwind.
weary soul.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Kind of like Hunters and Volley. Going to have Volley back.
Just want to tame one.
Like, run out not too far out, but run out to one of these ones out in the darkness, and I'll try to keep you alive.
Just pissed me off when Lich King didn't. We went to Cataclysm.
Did you get it?
Because I invested so much time in Lich King, and it was frustrating to have to start all over when Cataclysm hit.
Oh, Windwalker, gotcha.
Yep. We're back. What?
I think he means some of the original builds, because they got rid of some of the windwalking talents, and it really kind of broke the freaking class.
From this mortal prison.
Oh, Maze Monk. Okay, alright. Got you.
I mean, you guys are trying to kill me, but you're gonna keep failing.
Remember, this was one of the easier ones to do.
These Sentinels remind me of Horde and Battlegrounds. They try to kill me, but they keep failing. I went through.
we all know that's not true. Horde are just super elitist, and they just...
Yeah, but I had a troll watching the stream once, and I made a joke like that, like similar in nature. And he stepped out of lurky mode, and he's like, "Dude, that's bullshit. Like, fight me, bro. 1v1 me." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not gonna 1v1 you. Not in holy." Because number one, the fight would last forever, and you would eventually just give up.
It's not that serious, I promise.
No, exactly. But it's a part of streaming.
Hey, nah, listen, I played Horde for a long time, and I realized that I was part of a group of nasty people. It doesn't matter.
It's true, you don't seem like a dick.
He's not, but at some point, it stops mattering whether you're a dick or not.
Baggins used to be a big Horde guy, but we converted him to Alliance. He's not a dick either.
14 years of playing Horde.
But at some point you realize, like, all the people I play with are assholes. And this is not the life for me.
Oh, not good. Get out of that.
What am I in?
Now you're good. I was talking about ranged.
I'm ranged?
Yeah, just watch out for that spear.
Your light dim. I am lost without your guidance.
God.
Eyes of night, pierce this darkness.
This is probably gonna be my last one for a little while, because I'm gonna get my McDonald's and I'm gonna eat it.
Darkness
Nice.
closes in. My vision is clouded.
In the darkness.
My devil.
Hold on.
I can no longer see your light. Your
I'll be
daughter
top
is
DPS
alone
charts
in
if I was paying attention on this character, but not even a little.
I am.
The light of the moon, so clear.
Go die.
It is beautiful.
The dramatic death.
That's something we gotta do sometime. One Night Silent.
What?
Because I think you played. I'm not 100% sure. Play some Diablo.
I haven't played in a while. Can't remember if I played on PC or on PS4. I think it was on PC.
It's on PC. I'll carry you through everything. I'm not worried about that.
Oh no, I've got a top level monk with a bunch of legendaries. That should be good. I love the monk class.
Top level is not top level anymore.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, Paragon 100 was the top. It's not anymore.